Hey guys, Heather here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome if you're new here, or welcome back if you've been here before. I know it's been quite some time since I've done a reaction to anything on this channel. It's probably been like 4 months. Things just kept coming up and I just haven't had the time to really try to find something to react to, but I really want to get back into it because I love watching movies and it's just something I've always enjoyed. And so I wanted to react to, and I have seen the trailer a few times, but I want to react to the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer, the second trailer that they came out with. And even though I have seen this before, I wanted to react to it with you guys and kind of share my thoughts and my insights on what I think of the trailer and my whole opinion of the whole Jurassic Park, Jurassic World franchise. So without further ado, let's watch this and I'll kind of give my input as we go along. And at the end, I'll kind of give my thoughts and my opinions and my review and all that. Okay, let's go. Wow. What is that? Like, it looks huge. Oh no. Wow. I wonder what that is though, because it didn't really look like the T-Rex, because the T-Rex has, you know, the short arms. And right before they ended that scene, you see the dinosaur like grabbing him. So it kind of looked like it had arms like a Spinosaurus or like a raptor, but I can't imagine that being the raptor, and I don't think it is. Or maybe it's just a new form of like dinosaur, or maybe it is a T-Rex that has been, you know, kind of messed with. But it looked really creepy.
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
Theme park owners did experimental work, leaving only the worst ones here.
I like that that storyline though, because what am I trying to say? The thing is I always wondered after watching the very first Jurassic Park, like there had to have been instances where they created dinosaurs and they created them wrong or they messed up because they were trying to figure things out. So I do like the storyline that they're going to a place where they did all these experiments when they were trying to create the dinosaurs and trying to get it right. And there were some that didn't make it. And then they were just left, you know, on this island. Whoa. Wow. And that's crazy about this scene is that this T-Rex is definitely different, because I don't remember T-Rex ever being like in water in any of the other movies. So, and this one actually can swim in the water. That's definitely different. Whoa.
Don't see that every day.
Whoa.
Or ever.
Let's go.
The long tails like that's very unique and different. I like that.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Yeah, if you don't die first.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh?
Right.
Time to move.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty. She's scared.
Scared of what? But I will say, that's kind of cute. I don't know. I mean, it's very like, I don't know if that's like CGI or if that's like an animatronic. Looks like it's probably possibly a deformed Triceratops.
She's scared of.
Whoa, that's big. Whoa. That was crazy. That so far what I've noticed in this trailer is that it kind of has a feel of like Jurassic Park combined with Indiana Jones combined with Alien.
We're not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
Like you control that. Can control that. Whoa. I wonder what those are. The feet kind of look like raptors. And then the top of them looks like pterodactyls. Now, I don't know for sure. I don't know if it's just a rumor. But I have read that this creature, which I think they called it a, what was it called? Something Dawn. I don't remember. It started with an M, I think. Mastodon? No, that doesn't sound right. It was something like that. But they basically were saying that these are the new raptors. These are the raptors that are, that had been deformed because they were trying to take raptor DNA and combine it with like pterodactyl DNA or something, and then it like created this thing. So I don't know if that's the truth. I don't know if that's for sure, but that's just what I've heard. Well, and yeah, it runs into the vehicle just like a raptor would do.
When was the source? We found it?
No, it found us.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Better get up. So big. Okay, so that is the trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth. Honestly, I am super, super excited. Now, a lot of people are like, well, the first 3 movies were great. Jurassic World sucked. Or they'll say the first one is the good one. All the others suck. My opinion on that, first of all, I have been a I've been a dinosaur fan since I was a little kid. And kid you not, when I watched Jurassic Park, the very, very first movie, it was the movie that made me want to be a paleontologist. I was like, I want to be the person digging up these dinosaur bones. And maybe that's like the case for every kid that watched Jurassic Park. But that's just what I wanted to do when I was younger. And I still have that dream that I want to do something like that, because my husband says all the time, you're obsessed. I'm like, yeah, I really love dinosaurs, and I love the Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World movies. Now, every time I say that, they're like, even Dominion? And I'm like, yes, I love all of them. And so now there are ones that I like better than others. Like, you know, Jurassic Park, the first movie, is always going to be the best of the best. It is a classic. Lost World, I really enjoyed because they had Ian Malcolm come back to that movie, and it was exciting. And they had some really great shots. The third movie, Alan Grant came back, so I really like that one. It is not my favorite, though. It's probably like, I would say one of my least favorites in the whole franchise, just because it was considerably shorter. It wasn't as exciting, but it was still enjoyable for me, and I still really enjoyed it. Jurassic World, the first one, Fallen Kingdom, I loved both of those. And then I really liked Dominion because it was very nostalgic, because I had Ian Malcolm, Alan Grant, and Ellie Sattler come back, and I really, really enjoyed that. A lot of great action. I love seeing the original cast with the new cast. It was just a great experience. I saw it in theaters, really enjoyed it. A lot of people are like, it's not even about dinosaurs. It was about dinosaurs, but yes, they're bringing other stuff into it, like the cloning thing, which is not like an abnormal thing to have in the movie, because if this was a real situation, don't you think cloning would be the next thing they would try to do? If they were doing the dinosaurs, they would start cloning people, that sort of thing. And then people get mad about the whole bug thing and the locust. And it's like, you do know that in the Jurassic period, there was more than just dinosaurs. There was prehistoric creatures, bugs. So I didn't find it too weird, and it actually made sense to me, because the company Biosyn and like InGen were competing with each other, and I think that it makes sense to me that Biosyn would want to try to make it to where people had to come to them for help, because they were all about money. That's all they cared about. That's one reason why they were trying to steal DNA in the very first movie, because they were competing with InGen and they wanted to have that money and that power. So it wasn't unusual for me. Like cloning, they're already doing the cloning thing with the dinosaurs, so why not have cloning of people in the movie, and then having prehistoric bugs in the movie as well, because that was a thing. It wasn't just dinosaurs back then. So I really do love all the movies. I'm super excited for Rebirth to see how this goes. And I think it's a brilliant idea, because like I said when I was watching the trailer, is that you have to wonder, and I don't know if you guys wondered this, but I wondered it when I watched the first Jurassic Park movie, is that there had to have been situations where before they learned how to create the dinosaurs, that things went wrong. They're not going to do things perfectly. There's no such thing as doing things perfectly. And you have to do things over and over again until you get it right. So it makes sense to me to have a storyline that is where a group of people are going to an island, where it was the island that they did all these experiments trying to figure out how to make dinosaurs. And then they left these dinosaurs back, and left them there because they were too dangerous to have on the main island of Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. So I really like that storyline. I like that idea. I think that it is a great storyline, and kind of dives in a little bit deeper into, okay, what happened, before they got it right, and what exactly happened there. Now I have heard that this site, I can't remember what they said. They didn't say it in the movie, but like online, I think it was like Site C or something, is where this was happening. And this site was not mentioned in the book or in the other movies, in Jurassic Park or in Jurassic World. However, I heard that the video game, and I can't remember which one it was called, it was like a Jurassic World video game, they mentioned this site. So that was actually in the game, and now they're bringing it to the movie. And that is my understanding. Super excited to see this. I am going to be dragging my husband to the theater to go watch it. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to see this on the big screen. And I am a little bit nervous because it's a new set of characters, and I just got so used to the other characters. But it was kind of the same thing with Jurassic World, I was so used to the original cast from Jurassic Park. I was like, kind of nervous about this. And it turned out to be a very, very great set of movies that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I love the characters. So I'm really hoping that it's going to be the same case for this. I'm really curious if they're going to keep making them further on or not. Or if this is going to be like the last movie that they do. So Leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think. Are you going to go see the new movie in theaters? Are you not going to see it? And just leave your thoughts down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.